lot is being spoken about defense, obviously, because for a very long time, at least 70% of trade between India and Russia was defense. But that now is, I think, what, less than 30%, less than 40%, if you can correct me. A lot of that has now bifurcated to energy, to tech. And what is interesting possibly this time, it's also going to be almost like India in the Arctic and Russia in the Indian Ocean. You know, just symbolically speaking, when I say that, India and Russia are likely to move towards signing something around the Arctic, which may, one, with the shipbuilding presence for India, with very niche technology, access to Arctic, this may really mean opening new doors in a very geopolitical, geo-economic, strategic manner for India as well. This could well be India flexing its muscles in a new world order.
It is true that with climate change and the polar ice cap starting to melt, very dangerously, if I may say so, on the Arctic side, the sea routes have opened up now for Russia, especially, and for the other Scandinavian countries.
Right
now, Arctic is and Antarctica. Both of them are a huge repository of many kinds of minerals and other precious materials.
Right.
So everybody is laying his stake on the resources there, and along with, of course, the high seas, the ocean depths also have a huge amount of resources which are still untapped. So it is about the first mover advantage, and Russia being close to the Arctic Circle and also having the technology and the wherewithal to exploit this. I think it would be a very beneficial relationship with India, and it would also be in line with India's emerging status as a rising power, that it is going to enjoy the benefits which the planet offers, which are, beyond boundaries, and whether they are in the ocean or in the Arctic Circle or in Antarctica or elsewhere, every country has a right to use that, and India will have the economic heft to exploit that along with Russia. So it would be a win-win situation, and I think that is, of course, all to the good. As far as the Indian Ocean is concerned, I think you referred also to the Russian presence in the Indian Ocean. I think that is something which is not there to the extent that India would like to have, because of the growing Chinese presence,
right.
Especially, the Chinese spy ships, etc., coming into Sri Lanka and other ports in the vicinity of India. And its increasing presence all the way up to the African coast. So this is something which is a constant worry, and of course we are part of the Quad, which is basically meant to counter this kind of a threat, which the Chinese are increasingly, I think, they are showing to the rest of the world, and especially in the Indo-Pacific.